See?
Yeah, because that one is from donkey only.
See, look at that.
Like,
Subscribe.
click the bell, please.
Thank you. And we're getting ready for sunrise. We gotta wait a couple hours before we can get into the hotel.
Hello. Water buffalo in Coron. They usually use that for farming here.
Okay, so we both just racked out for like a couple hours our hauling laundry down to a laundry place we think. We found it on Google Maps. We're gonna go look for it. If it's there or not, we'll see. And then we gotta get some food, walking the path. So how much is the laundry?
Is it 7 or 6? 16 po.
Ah, okay. I said 7. Okay.
Pay now?
So we're at Joe's Laundry. Look at yelling at me.
Tomorrow. Whoa, you donkey! Oh, you really donkey.
So they got a the 360 Rush Laundry 5 kilos. We definitely made the 5 kilo cutoff. Or they do a 40 kilo.
2 days.
2 days for 40 kilo, 360 for overnight.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do the overnight one.
2 days.
No, overnight. Because otherwise we don't have laundry for we don't have clothes for 2 days. That's today, tomorrow, and the next day. That's 3 days.
Tomorrow we have island hopping.
Right. So my recommendation is 1 day, right?
Welcome to Coron. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Tomorrow? After island hopping. Thank you.
What time?
She said before. She said by
6:30 ang nasara namin sa.
Yeah.
6:30, so 5.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you again. Drop laundry. Going to Nice Paradise to get hooked up for tomorrow. So right in the corner, basically of everything, the main drag, Nice in Paradise. This is where we've gone before, so we'll check it out. So, which one are we gonna take?
Which one? The one that you haven't had before, right?
For the ferry to El Nido, it's 8 a.m. and 12 noon. And you said the day before, just pay it then.
No, the Montenegro, a day before. That's
Okay.
the policy.
That's the fast boat?
Yeah, the same passport, sir.
Okay.
So we still have time.
Yeah, we have some time. All right, so right now, I'm just going over on the camera. Right now we're set up for Tour B, but there's nobody else going for Tour B. So we are on like a waiting list, and we paid 1,500 pesos per. And if Tour B does not fill up tonight, then we're gonna go on the Tour A, which is already scheduled. And that's just kind of up in the air.
Free kayak or?
Yes. So, for Coron Island, we have a free kayak.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Tour B, no free kayak.
See?
Yeah, because that one is from donkey only.
Okay.
So, yours, I think this bring this tomorrow.
All right. Good.
I call Laura and text you.
Yeah, text her. Okay, so this is the problem we forgot about. Altrove is closed. Basically, they're open from 11 to 2, then they close. They open back up at 5 to 10. It looks like the same with Hangout Bar. So nothing is open that we are familiar with. There's also the laundromat right across the street.
So they're doing construction right here. It's been they doing that since I went here last year. Having Italian meatballs. It's 220 pesos, right? Clubhouse Sandwich for
250, 220, something like that.
it's good. Mango smoothie.
So there are other prices for the trips. This is $650 per person, which is quite a bit less than what we paid. But we're happy with our tour. Nice in Paradise. So again, if you're on a budget, there are definitely cheaper tour packages out there. You just got to look for them. They're around, and you can ask.
Yeah, but some no boat. This is just a random boat, and then they will really follow this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, in our opinion, you kind of get what you pay for, and we've had really good experiences with Nice in Paradise. We had a bad experience on the first one before, and that kind of lent us to go look at a different tour guide, and we've been happy with them, so we've been sticking with them so far. This is the back side of the building with a big hole. And we're walking around looking for the grocery store that we found last time. Doing some construction work. Corona's definitely going to be bigger in the next few years. This is the store I like. It's got a lot of European food in it also. Heading up to the top of the hill for sunset, Mount Tapias. So definitely lots of vans. A lot more crowded than the last time we were here. What? We just started. We just started.
I did this many times before, but now I see.
Yes. No exercise 1 year, that's what happens. You'll be fine.
This Tapias right now. This is only 30 minutes from me. Before, just remember in my old video.
We'll start. Funny. We'll start timing you.
Walk there.
Walk in there.
Only in 30 minutes.
Okay, we'll start timing.
Really hard.
Timing. A little while yet.
We're just here in Mount Tapias. It's about the 30 minutes walk more or less. Students are having tour in Mount Tapias. Before with my sister, we walk right there, over there, and that mountain's going there. Later, I will link you the video right there. And then now, some people are there, but I don't think I'm going to walk there because we're going to climb up here every day while we're here in Coron for 1 week. Yes. I'm waiting for the sunset. So the kiddos are nice candy right here for 10 pesos.
Nice, peaceful. Still sweating. Very nice. So we gotta check on the tour tomorrow. We're waiting, we're just hanging out. Like usually 20 minutes after the sunset it gets like even better, twice as good. So we're just hanging out, watching, relaxing. Look at that.
I'm sleeping. I don't have enough sleep last night.
I know, yeah, it was hard to sleep on that boat.
Yeah,
It was interesting. I think had we not had the full tour of college students crazy all the time, it would have been easier to sleep. But it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't bad. You know, it wasn't it wasn't bad, but it wasn't horrible. That makes sense. Could have been better. Cabin would have been nice, but yeah. On the way back. Your shirt's very reflective in this.
Me?
Yeah. Okay, so we ordered some gelato at Altrove. We ate pizza, but we forgot to film it. Supposedly chocolate gelato.
So this is the line of the Altrove right here. It's actually crowded at 6 p.m. So we just got our time by 5:30, something like that.
The Divine Castle breakfast. I got pancakes, and I'm not sure what you got. What did you get for breakfast?
Tocino. Tocino.
Okay, that's included with the rooms. View from the place is amazing, makes up for the rest of the building. So this is the rest of the rooftop at Divine Castle. Instant coffee. It's available for most of the morning. couple new hotel that was being worked on last time we were here. Hostel. Chickens are happy to see us. This one was worked on last time also that finished. I don't know the name of it, but it's right in the line of sight now. And the dark area out there, or that's where most of the island hopping tours leave from. The green right down here area, that is the Nice in Paradise. They have their own little dock. That's one of the reasons we choose them. It's less chaotic than trying to get all the way down there, and it's better quality. And we're at Altrove again. This is the Mediterranean pizza. Artichokes, black olives, oregano, mostly vegetarian. And the view. Hangover bar across the street. We're on our way up to the top, maybe to catch a sunset. We will see. It's kind of cloudy today. We are about halfway up, and we met up with one of our boat mates from the trip. She's been doing good the whole time. Now she's having second thoughts. So we made it. One of our boat mates from the first island hopping tour, and probably about 20 minutes before sunset.
Okay, so we made it here at the top. It's like almost 20 minutes.
Checking out the difference between the GoPro and the Canon.
Hour, yes.
On the to-do list. On the to-do list.
Get by it.
So, where are we going for dinner? You're sure? Okay. All right.
So this is the Altrove. Again, there's a big line. This is almost like every day. That is where we are right now in Hangover. Okay, so that's the Hangover right there. That is where we go with my sister before for nightlife in front of Altrove. They actually upgrade their place, like they put glasses and doors and yeah, more good chairs, and yeah, I like it. I like the new design.
Okay, Divine Castle Travelers Inn. This is where we stayed for the past few days. It has a great view from the deck. Hello. All right, so we've been pretty happy with the hotel view. The hotel itself is a bit old. You can see it's kind of like a cave down here in area or section. The cheaper rooms are on level 2. Air conditioner's okay, it works fine. The lighting is a bit drab. The window opens out, which is weird. The air conditioner and the window open out onto the hallway. So there really is no external room or window outside or view. The bathroom is a wet bath. So everything in here gets wet when you take a shower. And there's really no ventilation in here other than that window which vents out to the regular room. So yeah, it's a bit of it needs to be updated, needs to be remodeled. For the price, it's more expensive. I think eventually as more hotels get built here, they'll have a problem competing with some of the newer ones at this price. However, the view is amazing. You've seen the roof from the roof deck. Beautiful. We went there. We took some pictures on the roof already. So I just went outside and got the front so they could see it. Internet in the room is slow, so slow that it wouldn't even register. If you sit in the bed and try and run a speed check, it won't register. You really have to stand right by the window there to pick up the Wi-Fi box at the end of the hall. The bed is okay. It's not as bad as some of the other ones. That's really it. The breakfast is meager, like 1 egg and 2 pieces of toast and a couple strips of bacon is your breakfast included with the room. So if if you can buy the room without breakfast, you probably might want to.
I think all of their rooms has breakfast.
Probably. I don't remember if it was an option or not. The breakfast is okay. It's instant coffee, but there are coffee shops and a few breakfast places around that you can walk to. But it is walking distance to the start for the climb up to Mount Tapias for that. So it's not bad. It just could be a whole lot better. Anyway, anything else? Before I forget. There's one. There's two. There's three. And we are hoofing it down to the next hotel. Nice and warm, and our bags seem fuller than ever.